week, from across America, 2 families are chosen. This week, the Rivera family from New Jersey. Super controlling parents Grace and Lewis have turned their home into a prison, complete with security cameras and audio surveillance to watch over daughters Melina and Marissa. Mom Grace gives more affection to her poodle Phoebe than to her own children. And the Rowland family from Illinois. Hands-off parents Robin and Doug would rather let their kids stay out all night than deal with their bad behavior. Foul-mouthed 15-year-old Devin is completely out of control, and her outbursts are tearing the family apart. Each wife is about to get a new husband, new children,
I want my house as clean as I left it.
and a new life.
Bye! Don't break a nail. Devin hates it when we touch her stuff. If anyone did, she would freak out. We're gonna have some freaking out parties. I'll tell you that right now, honey bunny.
Don't just expect it to throw it in my face and then have Dad follow it.
This wasn't meant to make her cry.
Do you really think it's okay?
That's what our kids want.
What happens if your kid wanted a gun? Would you get that for him too?
Well, no, I'm not stupid.
Real homes,
Not another word.
When are you gonna be an adult, Robin? Can't be a child your whole life.
real lives.
And I cried because Devin upset me. And I don't know if it's because I was mad at her or mad at myself. I can let her get on me.
Real drama.
What makes you think I won't hit you?
Because you're messing with me, hon. Go ahead, do it.
Why are you flinching? Let me straight that out! Knock it off, Devin!
Grace and Louis Rivera's New Jersey home is big, private, safe, and very secure. Perfect to protect and control their 2 teenage daughters.
I'm up their butts 24/7. They're never out of my sight.
This is the brain of the house, and I have cameras around the perimeter of the house, and I can see what's going on.
You can tune into somebody's room. The children don't even know that they actually can be heard.
Letting a kid have free reign to whatever they want to do is going to be trouble. If Grace and I don't monitor them and watch them, they're going to fail.
Rights to privacy in this house does not exist.
I'm the first one to admit that I'm a snooper. And you know what? If the room was clean, I probably would have just opened the door and walked out. But now that it's not up to my part, now I have to snoop. And I know a lot of psychiatrists and a lot of people say, oh, they need to express themselves. They need their privacy. Maybe some of the parents check their rooms. Maybe they will see there's explosives in their rooms. Maybe they'll see there's guns that are loaded in their rooms. Maybe they'll see that they're writing these letters on the internet that actually tell you, you know what? Your child is a terrorist.
We monitor her phone calls to see if we see anything that we don't recognize.
How old are you? You're 20, and do you know a girl by the name of Melina Rivera? A lot of people say, you know what? Don't you trust your children? Blah, blah, blah. Guess what? Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I have 2 daughters. Melina, she's 17, and Marissa is 11. My rules are tough. If you use a bathroom, you clean a bathroom. If you want dirty sheets, sleep on dirty sheets. I'm not gonna wash them. I'm nobody's slave.
We don't need her mad. That's just not fun for anybody.
If I ain't happy, their life is miserable because I'm nasty.
She'll come in here and yell at me, throw things around. She'll make us clean for no reason, do stuff that we don't need to do.
Mommy loves you.
Melina has a car, but nothing in her life comes free.
This is my car. I got it for my 17th birthday.
She owes me $10,000 for the car. So the agreement is that she has to work to pay her mom and dad for the car.
There is no dating with Melina. In my opinion, she's not ready. The answer is no.
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 There's no reasoning with my dad, no matter how important it is to us.
The Rivera home is well suited for entertaining, but since no friends are allowed over, the Riveras only entertain themselves.
Having friends over, yeah, we're not allowed.
Who needs friends when you have your family? Right, Lena? Sometimes my children resent it, but we are here forever, and your friends come and go.
Well, since I'm not allowed to have friends over, I take the dogs upstairs and I play with them and read them stories and stuff.
I'm not in this world to make them happy.
Every night, I turn down my mom's bed.
They're in this world to make their mom and dad happy. Love you.
Grace even considers her dog Phoebe more important than her own daughters.
Good. And this is my little Phoebe, and she is spoiled rotten. Phoebe don't have to do nothing but just love me unconditionally, and she does that very well. So Phoebe does get little privileges.
It would be nice if I was spoiled as much as Phoebe was.
I can't stand that dog.
But Grace is about to abandon her fortress and inmate daughters to swap lives with a woman she's never met 900 miles away in Illinois. The Rowlands of Illinois give their 3 teenage daughters the freedom to do whatever they want.
You can teach kids what's right. Some people try to control theirs, but we just don't do that.
Our parenting philosophy is our kids have to make mistakes in order to learn.
They kept telling me, you can't get a tattoo, you can't get a tattoo. So it just made me want one even more.
The girls can have boys over when they want. Boys can stay overnight in the basement. Sometimes we'll come home and Devin will be down in the basement with lots of friends. And I don't know that I know them all.
I have had boyfriends since I've been 12, and my parents had allowed it. They didn't care.
You can't keep kids cooped up forever. They have to experience their life.
My parents say it's easier to let me do my own thing than them trying to control me, because it'll just be a fight if they tell me what to do. Your shirts! I know I don't! I don't give a f. It's not yours!
Doug and I definitely like to avoid conflict.
Conflict's not good. Nobody wants conflict.
I have 3 daughters. Kristen's 17, Devin is 15, and Sarah is 13.
Don't get lippy.
I'm not sure what happened to Devin. She was a pretty good kid up to about a couple years ago.
Do you guys want me wearing this all winter? Because I don't have a coat. This ain't even my coat. It's Kristen's.
I don't want to fight with her. She feels like we're not a close family, so why give her more reason to think that?
I need a new phone. Remember I asked
Didn't
him
I have one?
Listen!
My parents just don't really like to deal with arguing with Devin, so they just basically let her do whatever.
Oldest daughter Kristen is sick of all the fighting in the house and tries to stay clear of ever having to be there.
I do like to hang out with my friends all the time, but kind of wish we were more family-oriented just because I wish we could be that way so there would be less arguing.
Doug bought the girls some cars. It's convenience for me as well as for them, so they can just go.
When Robin and Doug aren't at work, they spend all their time cruising the open road.
We had kids young. They took up our time. This is fun time now. We get to do what we want to do.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time together on the motorcycle, which leaves me home alone. Every day when I come home, I'm by myself. My sisters are always with friends.
The girls used to have chores that they were responsible for. They stopped doing them. You guys want to help me do the dishes?
No.
I don't want to fight with them. I just do it myself. I clean the whole house by myself, except for their bedrooms. That's their space. My daughters are pretty much set in their way, and I think if I were to try to change them, it would be a joke. It's too late.
It's the day of the swap, and both wives prepare to leave their lives behind. What do they hope to gain from the swap?
Maybe there's something I could just offer for a child to show more respect to their parents.
I want to bring this other family the ability to loosen up on their kids if they haven't.
Bye! Don't break a nail.
See ya. Have fun.
After a 900-mile journey, the wives finally get to see where they'll be living for the next 2 weeks.
I actually wasn't expecting something so beautiful in New Jersey.
Oh, just stick around the corner. You might be picking me up sooner than you think.
Some cameras.
Before they meet their new families, the wives get a chance to explore their new homes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
It's clean. Get the... Oh.
Holy cow. I imagine they have all kinds of social things here for the kids.
I can't believe it. Nobody lives like this.
This is a room-to-room intercom. I wonder if they listen to other people in other rooms. I wouldn't like that.
I wonder if they had any idea that I was a snooper. I love to snoop.
I did notice a security camera on the porch when I came in, so this must be a security monitor. I'm just wondering if they do that to always know what their kids are doing.
Usually when you have a calendar for the school year, you'll see that it has English test, math test. This one has Megan's party, my party. I'm telling you right now, this girl likes to party.
Do you see her fingernails? How does she do anything with those on? I guess maybe literally she does have her claws in her kids.
For the first week, the wives must live by the rules of their new family. Each wife has written a manual as a guide to the running of their home.
There's only one way of doing things in this house, my way. Oh, she's gonna have her hands full at my house.
We've always given our children tons of freedom, so they have serious problems with authority. Oh my God, we are not gonna get along.
My kids are always either at school or at home with us. We put intercoms all over the house so they'll never know when I'm listening to them. It's more of a prison than home.
They're allowed to date whoever they want. It's more important for our girls to make mistakes. The blind leading the blind, leading the blind.
Melina pays off the car we allow her to drive. She's your daughter. Just give it to her.
Devin hates it when we touch her stuff. If anyone did, she would freak out. Devin, we're gonna have some freaking out parties. I'll tell you that right now, honey bunny.
Melina complains that we have a finished basement, but we never allow the girls to have friends over. See, now that really surprises me. I figured with the way the basement was set up, they always had kids hanging out here. If I think about it, it'll make me cry, because that's sad. I have the ability to talk to my girls. These girls don't have that.
Devin is incredibly independent. It's not worth the energy to fight with her. I'm going against a demon, I'm telling you. I'm gonna have to get an exorcist in this house and just like clear her spirits.
Controlling mother Grace Rivera doesn't trust her 2 teenage daughters at all and keeps them under constant surveillance. She swapped lives with Robin Rowland, a hands-off mother of 3 foul-mouthed rebellious girls. For the first week, the two wives must live by their new family's rules. Later, they get to make some changes.
Huh?
What?
You heard me. Huh?
It's the moment of truth. The wives are about to come face to face with their new husbands and children.
Hello.
Hello.
Glad to see my family home. I'm Grace.
I'm Doug.
I'm Robin.
Pleased to meet you,
You
Robin.
must be Marissa or Rissy.
Very good.
And you're
yes.
Melina?
Hi, Devin. Nice to meet you. Oh, you too. Oh, how long were you standing up there?
I have 3 daughters. Oh. Our oldest 2 are very social. That's cool. They'll come home after school, get something to eat on Friday, and they won't be back until Sunday night.
Sunday night?
They're very independent.
I like that she's open. She's got a deeper trust with her kids.
Who's missing? Kirsten?
Kristen.
Kirsten's missing?
Should meet her in the morning, hopefully. She probably won't be back till about 12:30.
Kirsten's not here, and that's okay. It's not okay. All family members should have been here.
It's the first night of the swap, and as the kids do chores, Louis gets Robin up to speed on the security system he's installed to monitor them.
This is my surveillance system that I have on the house.
So you can see what she's doing and when she's doing it.
Correct. The intercom, I mean, we put it in just to monitor what they might be doing.
You spy on the girls?
I don't consider it spying.
Okay.
You're kind of looking at me like I'm invading the privacy of my kid. But my kid is my kid, and she's living under my roof, so she has no privacy.
I just feel sorry for the girls. I just think about all the freedom my kids have. That's just a right that they have.
Okay.
How do I know he's not listening to me right now?
It's midnight in Illinois, and Devin's partying with friends in the basement.
Okay. So what are you guys gonna do? Gonna be here all night? Your mom will kick your butt if you're here all
Well,
night.
they're all over 18.
You're all over 18 and you're in this house? You're 18?
Oh, he's 21.
You're 20! What?
Age's just a number, so it don't matter if I'm only 15. We're friends.
All right, I'm out of here. I just don't think it's appropriate for a 15-year-old to have 21-year-old friends. Doug would rather sit upstairs, not even knowing what's going on downstairs. It's sad.
I knew she had 21-year-old friends.
Doesn't it bother you?
In New Jersey, Marissa has to ensure her new mom goes to bed happy.
Do you do this every night?
Yep. Come here, Phoebe.
My own little maid service?
Yep.
Well, thank you.
It's the first morning at the Rollins, and since the girls don't do any chores, it's Grace's responsibility to clean up after Devin's party.
This is the most degrading thing I've ever done, I think, probably in my life.
And finally, oldest daughter Kristen makes her first appearance after being out all night.
About time I meet you. You've been busy, huh?
Yeah.
You have to go to work today?
Yeah, I have to work at 10.
What do you do after hours?
I usually just go to a friend's house.
No day off to spend time together?
Never, usually. Nice meeting you.
It's okay that the kids can stay out. Kristen doesn't even feel like she's part of this family, so why be here? To me, it's a joke.
At the Riveras, Louis leaves for work as the girls get on with their chores and must be at Robin's beck and call.
Hey, Rissa, can you get me diet soda? Do you like being a maid for Mom? You get my drinks, you turn down my bed, but don't you sometimes just want to say no?
Yeah.
I don't blame you. You're a good kid, but you're too quiet. You need to find your voice. It's in there.
Oh my God, oh my God!
In Illinois, when Doug gets home from work, he takes Grace out on the open road. And they head to a local bar to hang out with Doug's biker friends.
Friends, family, what's more important?
Well, family's important. Our kids got their own life. They got better things to do.
While Kristen picks up Sarah from school and drops her off at an empty home.
How was school?
Good.
Is anybody here? No? When your mom's here, you really do this?
My mom's not home when I get home from school.
Kristen takes you home, and then she drops you off, and she doesn't stay.
In New Jersey, with the kids off to school, it's time for Robin to check up on the girls.
I'm invading Melina's privacy by calling numbers on her phone bill to find out who they are and why they're calling Melina Rivera.
Hello, who is this? And how old are you? Thank you. That was a girl named Joe, and she's 17, so it's probably one of her girlfriends.
Next, she must snoop through their room.
This is totally an invasion of privacy. What's in my girls' room is their business. It's not up to me to police them. It's not only wrong, it shows what little faith and trust you have in your child. If she's confident in the way she raised them, she wouldn't be doing this. If my kids were watching this right now, they'd be so disappointed in me because I don't do this.
When are you gonna be back? You don't know? What do you have planned? Where are you going over your friend's house for?
No, late.
Are you gonna be back?
Take a shower later. No, I'm leaving again. I have a life.
Bye. You okay with her coming back at whenever she comes back?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever check up on her?
No.
What if she came home pregnant? What would you do then?
I'm not sure what I'd do if she came home pregnant. You gotta trust your kids. You can't.
Trust? Yeah. They're just letting these kids get out of control. This family has no idea what a family is.
In New Jersey, the Rivera girls are back from school, and Robin is curious how Melina's planning to spend her Friday night.
You got plans for tonight?
Plans.
I don't think so.
Come on, Dad.
We'll change the subject.
She doesn't have to be back late.
No.
As Lewis won't allow the girls to go out or have friends over, they play pool together in the basement.
She wants fun time with her friends outside of school just to be the 17-year-old kid now.
She's gonna have plenty of time for that later.
No, she's not.
She has the rest of her life.
No, you didn't hear what I said then.
We want you to succeed.
I'm not saying let them run wild. I'm not saying that
They can have
at all.
freedom, they can have a little time, but they have to earn it. It's a discipline. You have to work at what you want.
I just feel like I've been working for so long and I'm still working.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, honey.
In Illinois, the girls have actually returned home, but just to eat, and Grace, whose kids always do the dishes, has to clean up after them.
See how I'm cleaning up? Pay close attention. In my house, I don't do the dishes.
That just seems like laziness to me that you don't have to do dishes.
Plates?
You don't even get off your to do anything, so what's it matter to you?
Are
who
you
does the
kidding me?
dishes?
I do a lot of stuff, just not here. I don't do stuff for my family. I do stuff for my friends.
Your family does a lot for you.
Are you kidding me? My mom hasn't done for me since I was a kid. You know what? I'm listening. Say what you gotta say.
No, your mom wouldn't fight with you. That was in the manual. She don't play into that game. She just shuts you out.
Later, Grace decides to confront Doug on his kid's disrespect and lack of discipline.
Honestly, doesn't it hurt Robin to have her child scream at her? I mean, Devin's just so disrespectful. And
That's her problem. It's not mine.
Maybe your problem. You're her father. Do you really think it's okay?
That's what our kids want.
What happens if your kid wanted a gun? Did you get that for him too?
Well, no, I'm not stupid.
There's nothing wrong with your daughters up there who sit on their 24/7.
I don't sit on my 24/7, and I don't appreciate you my dad like that. When it comes around to your rules, I ain't gonna follow damn one of them.
This girl's so out of control, and it's sad because all she wants to do is to be loved, and don't they see that? She's hurting because all that child wants to do is to be loved.
It's the night before rule change in New Jersey, and Robin is still upset about the girls' lack of freedom.
I cherish our family time, but I'm always with them, always.
See, I don't think that's healthy. I mean, you have a great house for a hangout.
But they don't want people over. I don't know, my parents just have a thing against me hanging out with friends.
I feel for you. I really do. This is your teenage years. You're supposed to enjoy them, and I don't think you're getting a fair chance at that. Your parents need to open their eyes and see what a good kid you are. You're wonderful.
It was very nice to have someone to listen and tell me their feeling for me, because my mom doesn't really show me that sympathy, ever.
I imagine people think that whoever lives here probably has everything they want, probably are spoiled, but the girls that live here don't have the one thing they want most, which would be the freedom. It may be a beautiful house, but it's kind of also, I guess, a beautiful prison.
Today, everything is about to change in the Rivera and Rowland households as the new wives take control.
These girls have led completely sheltered lives, and Louie needs to learn that they need freedom.
Devin has no respect for authority. When I changed the rules, her life is done.
The families are summoned to the rules change ceremony. It's time for the wives to lay down the new rules, which the families must obey.
Louie, living in this house has been like living in a prison, and everything is controlled by you and Grace.
This whole family is out of control. And guess what? Doug, it's your fault.
Louie, spying on your kids is wrong. From now on, their rooms will be their domain. You will put locks on their doors.
Girls, because of your behavior, you will be under surveillance. I will be placing cameras in your room. I will watch you 24/7.
You don't scare me.
Girls, you are not treated like young adults. You will create a declaration of independence outlining your rights as members of this family.
Robin, they're not young adults. They're kids.
This week will be prison. No friends, no sleepovers. So you tell all your little buddies, I'm busy.
You are making your girls socially repressed. So from now on, girls, you will have friends over whenever you want. Melina, you are required to get a date. And Louis, there's no ands, if, or buts about it.
Starting now, all kids will have chores. Are you serious? We'll see who's laughing at the end of the week.
This house was made to party. Girls, you will plan the best party this house will ever see. Is that your favorite part?
Doug, you are so consumed with your motorcycle and your freedom that you have never even bothered to teach your kids about discipline and respect. No more bike.
Yeah, snowball's chance in hell.
You're a lazy parent. You have to enforce my rules and back me up 100%.
I won't even let that happen. Me.
Huh?
What?
You heard me. Huh?
Well, you heard me, bitch.
Huh?
Louis, as a punishment for making your own daughter pay you for a car that you gave her, you will clean it.
That's absolutely unbelievable.
And that's my rules.
Robin, I mean, these are little kids that you gotta teach, and by giving them everything on a silver platter, it's not gonna work.
I don't expect anything to be given.
Well, that's because I brought you up the way you've been brought up, and you don't expect it to be handed to you. You expect to earn it, which is the correct way.
Devin, you act like a wild animal. This week, I am your trainer. Excuse me, I'm talking, okay? You may disrespect your father, but let me tell you something, honey. You ain't disrespecting me. You got it? Get off your butts, get in your rooms, and start cleaning them.
You'll survive.
If you think I'm coming home tomorrow, you're crazy. You think I'm kidding, Dad? I'm not. I will. Don't think I'm not telling the truth, because you will not see me the rest of this week.
Well, then you're not going to school tomorrow.
How are you gonna stop me, Grace? You
Make a
don't
bet?
intimidate me. If I want to leave, I will leave. No! Don't make me get up and hit you in your face.
Devin.
Go ahead, try.
Don't even.
Devin, just stop.
Tim.
Chill the hell out.
Shut up!
You need to learn to chill. I'm sick and tired of you treating everybody like they're in this house. Why can't you just get done what you're supposed to have done?
What's it matter to you?
I don't want to get in trouble because you don't do your rules. That's how it always works.
Don't make me punch you in the face.
I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see you try, too.
Okay.
Come on, do it.
What makes you think I won't hit you?
Because you're messing with me, hon. Go ahead, do
Why
it.
are you flinching, bitch?
Do it. Do it.
Get out the way. Oh, how about you do it with a shirt now? Knock it off, Devin!
At the Rowlands house, the rules change has exploded into all-out war.
Knock it off, Devin!
Don't touch her again, and I mean it. That was totally not necessary.
Tomorrow, when y'all don't see me, don't be alarmed. I'm telling you, if I get a chance out this house, you better hope.
Devin.
You better hope I go somewhere safe, because I won't come home. You already made Dad cry, Devin. Dad never cries. How about you just show some respect?
Start cleaning, okay?
At the Riveras, Robin's putting her rules into effect by sealing off the intercom and forcing Louis to put locks on the girls' doors for privacy. And for the first time ever, the kids are allowed to have friends over.
You wanna come over for dinner or something? All right, see a little bit.
What do you think it really accomplishes by having somebody over?
It's necessary to have equal interactions with kids our own age.
You have equal interaction at school. This is the time you spend with the family.
And you think them having friends over is negative?
When they do that, they're taking quality time away from me. It just causes static that I don't think you need.
Okay, I've heard you. I'm done.
Yo, Eddie. Like you see you're over.
I'm a little disturbed. When you let children do whatever the hell they want to do, they run away from you. I don't want my kids to be distant from me. I was miserable. It made me feel, lonely. How can that be healthy?
Oh my God.
The next morning at the Rowlands, Grace starts taking away the girls' rights to privacy by removing their doorknobs and setting up surveillance cameras. And after upsetting her father the night before, Devin has begun to cooperate by doing her chores.
It's less drama if I just do it. It really hurt me to see him like that. Maybe I am a little bit out of control sometimes.
But now Sarah is beginning to act up.
Sarah, take your laundry downstairs and start washing them.
I don't like when people barge in my room. Grace is kind of driving me crazy.
Excuse me.
What? I put my stuff in there.
Is this yours?
No.
Would you please put them in the washer?
They're not mine.
I don't care whose they are.
I'm not picking them up.
Yes, you are. Pick them up.
No.
It's going to be very hard for Sarah to be taking orders because she's a little virgin of Devon.
At the Riveras, their girls no longer have any chores, and it's up to Louis to wash Melina's car.
If Grace saw me doing this, she would be livid.
Due to the rule changes, Louis is feeling alienated from his daughters. The next rule makes the situation worse.
She's going on a date.
That's nice, Mean. It's nice of you to help me clean your car, too, let me tell you.
I didn't know you were cleaning my car.
It doesn't matter. Do I help you, Mean?
I didn't even know you were
Do I
cleaning
help
my
you?
car. Yes.
Okay, wait,
Well-
stop. Look at her. She's gonna cry.
Oh.
It's not happening.
She doesn't have to cry. I'm just talking with her.
Louis, I'm getting pissed. I have not been pissed the whole time I've been here. Not another word. He jumped down her throat, and he doesn't have to go up there and apologize to her. What was that about?
Why should it make me feel bad?
Because you yelled at her for no reason.
Robin.
This one pissed me off, and there's not going to be any more said about it. That's it.
When are you going to be an adult, Robin? You can't be a child your whole life.
I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that. I did not want him yelling at you, but I still want you to get ready for that date. I don't care if I have to get in the car and drive you myself. You are going.
And Robin is true to her word.
Bye.
Melina gets to go on her date.
You're so adorable.
It's kind of nice now getting to see you. Last week, I wouldn't have been able to go out on a date. This week, I got to go out on one on a school night, and it was great. I had a blast.
In Illinois, Sarah's still giving Grace attitude. And when Doug gets home, he must help enforce her rules.
Sometimes you gotta do something you don't want to do. Sarah,
Listen, wait.
just do it and it'll be over with.
I'm bigger than you. I'll push the door open. It's not a problem.
Shut up and get out.
Sarah!
All you gotta do is follow a few simple rules for a few days.
Technically, all she's asking us to do is be losers. She said we can't hang out with our friends.
Maybe this is what this family needs. Don't you ever want to spend more time with your mom? She's trying to bring us closer together as a family that we're not anymore. Because I let you get this way.
It's not your
Yeah, it is.
Don't cry, Dad.
It hurt me to see my dad get that upset, and that made me realize that I need to try and change the way I am.
The fighting has become too much for Kristen, who normally just leaves the house to avoid conflict.
So what's the problem?
I just want to do something.
answering your question.
I haven't been home this long.
And I wouldn't want to come home either. How did your mom feel coming home to this? Your mom doesn't deserve this.
She doesn't. I never thought about it that way.
So you didn't think about it that way, right?
Grace is trying to teach us to be more like a family. Our parents, we don't put their feelings into consideration, and I realize that, and I feel like crap knowing that we can hurt our parents like that.
Robin has ruled that the girls draft their very own Declaration of Independence.
This is things that you believe you have rights in your home.
Well, like go to places with friends.
Okay, so we have the right to have our freedom.
My dad doesn't really listen.
Okay, how about we deserve the right to be listened to?
It's time for the girls to show Louis their new rights.
My cell phone bill. Instead of just calling a number, come to me and ask me who it is or something.
If Grace and I pay the bill, then we should have entry into that.
Well, I
part of
didn't
it.
say you couldn't look at it.
If you pay the bill, then it would be none of my business.
To be heard and listened to.
This is Grace and Lewis's house. Grace and Lewis have certain rules. You want to be heard and you want to work around those rules.
This wasn't meant to make her cry.
Don't just expect it to throw it in my face and then have
I'm
Dad
not.
follow it.
It just makes me feel like crap. And it makes me sick to my stomach to even listen to him when he talks like that.
It's sad. That's how I feel. I just want to feel important.
At the Rivera house, things are still tense between Louis and the girls. Robin decides to give Louis a pep talk.
I can't help but think there's some things that could help you improve the way that things are done here. I know that they would open up with you just like they have with me. Do you think there's anything missing with your relationship with your girls?
I've always wanted to maybe be a little bit closer to them.
Having some time where you can take time off from being parent and be friend strengthens that bond. Marissa feels like she's not important tonight when she's setting up for a party. You could help her, and therefore she feels important. But with Melina, I think you need to start treating her more like she's 17 and not 7. I'm not saying let her go crazy, but respect her for the age that she is.
Those are two good points that I can definitely consider.
I think he's realizing now that if he would listen to him, that he could not only be their dad, he could be their friend, and he can maybe be on their side when it comes to confronting Mom on these issues.
In Illinois, all the Rowland girls comply with Grace's rules and come straight home from school.
Hello, honey bunny.
Kristen takes the opportunity to have a heart-to-heart with her sisters in an effort to bring them closer together.
I don't ever tell you guys how I feel because I'm always afraid you're gonna shut me down. But I seriously think all of our lives would be a lot less stressful if we could just spend some family time together. We all hate being home. But see, I don't call this home. That would be the reason of spending time together. Make this feel like home. Our family fights too much, and this hasn't worked.
I know there has to be something wrong with this family because Dad never cries.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a long time to change something we're used to. But if we all try, we will be a better and stronger family. And Sarah, if you want me to come home and spend some time with you so you're not here by yourself, just ask me and I'll do it.
Of course I want us to hang out more, but after Grace leaves, there'll be no reason for Devin to stay home, and she won't.
I would come home for you because I've pretty much been doing my own thing by myself since I was like 7. And I know I don't want you being like me. I think Sarah probably does look up to me, but I'm not a good role model, and I know I'm not. I see my future slipping away, and I don't want Sarah to be like that.
Maybe you hanging out with us can make us better people.
Kristen said that I could maybe help them become better people. It made me feel like they actually care.
I just want the best for you guys. And I love you guys, and I always will.
In New Jersey, Lewis decides to take Robin's advice and helps Marissa prepare for the house party.
So you're getting excited about the party?
Yeah.
What is this stuff? Do you shake it? Oh, man. I can see you guys going really crazy with that tonight. And it was definitely a little bit easier to have a little bit more fun with Marissa. You know, I hope it's something that I can retain with the girls because, I mean, you know, you have to laugh, you have to have fun.
My dad has changed, and I hope it does continue.
It's party time as the kids' friends take over the Rivera house.
Let's do the limbo. Come on, Daddy, go.
Yeah, he's little. He can make it.
Have you ever had this many people in my basement before? It's pretty crazy. I'm loving it, though. Absolutely loving it.
It's a wonderful feeling to see her interacting, and I kind of like intermingling with her a little bit, too. Having them here is not as bad as I thought it would be, but I'm afraid of the aftermath.
At the Rowland house, all the girls have stopped fighting and started doing chores.
Kristen, Devin, and I cleaned the bathroom. It was fun because we didn't fight and we actually got along.
I'm proud of them. They were all connecting as sisters. I think they did a great job.
I promised my dad I'd try my hardest, so that's what I'm doing.
Doug is so moved by the girls' commitment that he decides to lock up his bike in order to spend more time with his family.
I put the bike away for a while. Since the girls want to try, I will try, and hopefully we can succeed in spending a little more time together.
With Doug's bike locked away and the girls no longer missing their friends, the Rowlands finally come together and enjoy being a
If it
family.
sticks, it's done. If it doesn't stick, it's not done. Get.
Nope, it's
No, you can't. All right, help yourself.
They really, really love each other down deep. And I think some of the rules will stay with them.
Let me tell you something. I came into this not knowing how much you really love each other, and you guys do. And that's what family does. Family sticks together no matter what. Devin, see this? You're not a wild animal, and I apologize. You're a beautiful young lady, and you have your whole life ahead of you. You hear me? And you taught me a lot. Believe it or not, you really did. You know, this is a big lesson for me. What am I going to take from this family and bring home? My biggest challenge is going to be me. It's scary, but it's me.
It's hard. It's kind of weird to say this, but after she leaves, I'll probably miss her just the slightest bit.
It's the final day of the swap, and the wives prepare to return to their families.
I'm happy and I'm sad because I get to see my husband and my kids, but I'm leaving behind some really great kids.
I'm going to give my children a little bit more freedom, so don't be surprised, Nina. I will give you baby steps.
I just got you this little keepsake.
You'll be good, you hear me?
We're gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you guys so much. Here, and you can open that later.
She'll miss you, and she knows she will.
I know.
The couples are about to be reunited.
Honey.
Oh, again.
You smell really good.
True, baby.
It's judgment time as the couples finally come face to face across the table.
I love you girls. They're amazing. They gave me gifts when I left. To you, Robin, thanks for the experience. Hope we both take what we have learned in each other and have a wonderful life.
One thing that she brought to me was communicating a little bit better with Melina and Marissa.
They did have parties. He helped decorate, he did the limbo, and then Melina had friends over. She had about 30 friends over. It was fun.
You enjoyed my children, correct?
I did.
That's really special, isn't it? You
It
walked
is.
away with such a good feeling.
I did.
And it was because they were raised the way they were raised.
The girls kind of felt like they live in a prison.
Oh, that's it? They only feel like they live in a prison? Is there barbed wire above the fence where the prison walls are? Of course it's a prison!
We want our children to be afraid of us.
Yeah.
We don't want them to be on our equal level.
I've given them their upbringing, and you know what? My kids are as good as gold.
But they're
And
not always happy.
I don't care.
When you grow up, you're supposed to be able to look back and say, you know what, if it was only to be a kid again, I don't think your kids are ever going to say that. They've been locked down too much. You have to trust in the way you've raised them.
Do you trust your children the way you raised yours?
I know my kids make mistakes. I know they do things wrong, but I still trust them.
Your kids don't come home. I think you have to go deep inside your children's heads and ask yourself what is wrong with the way you're raising your children.
In rule change, it got very emotional and very heated, and I cried, real tears, because Devin upset me.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if it's because I was mad at her or mad at myself. Because I let her get that way. That's all I can think of.
You are a good dad.
He really is, and he loves his girls. He just gives them, and the girls know it. The girls know it with him.
They take advantage
They
of it.
know it. And you give them the dating, and you give them the friends, and you can't say, thank you, Mom. You can't say, I love you, good night. And that really upset me. But you just close your eyes like, I don't want to hear this no more.
Exactly.
I'd rather get on my bicycle and just get out there, escape from all that crap.
The girls say they want to spend more time, but I honestly don't think they'll really want to come back and do a lot of things with us.
I don't know if one thing will stick with them, but I feel pretty good, you know, because I think they got the foundation with the respect with the both of you. For me to go in there and try to teach them that that's your mom and that's
See,
your
that's
dad.
also where we have to come into a compromise.
We have to pull our kids in a little bit, and you need to let your kids out a little bit.
I can't be such a mush, and you can't be such a hard ass.
Right. And I agree with that.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
After 2 weeks apart, the wives are about to be reunited with their children.
Thank you. I don't want... They're beautiful, but I want to hug you guys.
Oh, this is sort of like the Declaration of Independence. We, the kids, have the right to freedom.
You're scaring me. That's the camera that she had in my room.
It's not staying in here. You're at home in the privacy of your own home.
I really like it. You guys did a nice job decorating.
Devin, you act like a wild animal, so you must be tamed. You're not an animal. If you were, you would have scratched your eyes out.
Since the swap, there have been big changes in the Rowland household.
Grace kind of told us to work as parents instead of friends to our children, so we're trying to work on that.
They're more strict with us, and we can come together better as a family.
We started having family dinners so we can have a chance to get along without fighting. Got food in your mouth, can't fight too much.
It feels good for our family to get along better, and it'll make all of our lives a lot easier.
I think the swap did bring my sisters and me closer.
Since the swap, she has asked me to do more things. Like, if I ask her for help with my homework, she'll help me.
Devin's made a few improvements. I think she considers other people's feelings a little bit more than she did before.
I appreciate you helping me.
Getting respect from Devin's huge for me. And once that seed's planted, it'll just keep growing.
There have been even bigger changes in the Rivera house.
See, that's what you call playing as a team.
There's a lot less tension in our house now.
You know, I've come to realize that a father has to be a leader and be one that you can have some fun with them, too.
We see a change in Marissa when she has friends over.
My parents make me feel appreciated. My mom makes my bed now and then.
I've taken it for granted for so long that Marissa does a lot for me. She deserves to be pampered once in a while.
It just makes me feel more important.
With Melina off to college next year, Grace finally admits that her kids are becoming adults.
I guess maybe I was selfish because I wanted her more to myself than to share with her friends. I just have to sit back and trust her. And I love you. And I'm proud of you. And you'll always be my baby girl.
Hi there. How you doing, sweetie?
It's a dog. At the end of the day, it can go sleep in a corner and not care if you're talking to it. They're your daughters. Treat your daughters better than a dog. Phoebe, no more outfits, no more nail polish. She's a dog. She will be treated like a dog.
She's no longer a princess. From now on, she's a prisoner of love. We're gonna be treating you like a dog. Off you go. Prisoner of love. Come on, Nina, go put her on the cake.
Come on, Phoebe. Good girl.